Hello again, everyone. This is Gilmer, and this is episode 63 of my Let's Play Field of Glory Empires. I am taping this, or videoing this, or recording this, or however you want to say it, on Saturday as well, just in case I don't get a chance to record on Mondays or Monday. Sometimes I don't get a chance to record on Monday, and so I wanted to make sure that I did have a video for Monday. And so I am looking at, let's see, I can build an amphitheater in 3 turns. Culture of 21. Let's do that. This, as you can see, was partially supplied last turn. We were damaged a little. I'm going to let him sit here and rest for a while. I'm actually going to make sure he has enough food. Let's make that, yeah, let's make that enough that he gets enough food. Let's look at our little army up here, or I wouldn't call it a little army, but let's look at it. Has 1 unit left that is damaged. Looks like it's 1 hit point of 4. And see, I don't really have to do this loop anymore. I can come straight down because this is my objective now. Before, I was going to have to loop around and come over here and try to take this. Although I still want a province over there. I'm just not there yet. I'm going to bring this army down here, and we're going to try to take Rhodes again. Yeah. Interesting, huh? Certainly is. Certainly is something I think I want to do. I'm capable of doing. Hopefully. Let's see what we have here. So I'm not going to go too crazy on moving these. They're plus 16 at food production. That's good enough. Scriptorium, culture bonus. I can deal with that. We got one over here. Let's move some of those back. Let's move that there. So they got plus 8 infrastructure and plus 11. Yeah. So they got plus 29. I don't want to have them have that much. They're really doing well on money. I mean, not money, but food. They're not doing as well on infrastructure, though. Let's do that. Here's another one. And as I said, I'm not going to do every single one of these each turn, but I am going to do 2 or 3 per turn. Plus 12, plus 8. Another wax workshop. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll give it 5 turns. Plus 9, plus 6. What do we have here? Plus. So as you can see, a lot of mine are actually. Wow. Let's see what that does. Plus 13, plus 6. We got 4 in there now, so let's have 6 in there and see if. Nope. Let's try 8. See if we can't build something with 8. You know, a little better. A builder hall. Let's put some more in there and build a builder hall. See how much this does. 8 turns. That's good. Here's another one. Plus 15, plus 30. See, as I mentioned, I've mentioned several times, I don't want to grow my population too quickly. And of course, we've had plenty of turns just recently where a lot of my population actually died or reduced. And I'm not necessarily saying that's a good thing, because I don't think it is a good thing, but I'd rather lose 1 or 2 populations than gain 10 or 15 that I can't even control, because you get so many you can't even control them. We'll deal with that. We'll go with that. So plus 9, plus 21. That's pretty good. Okay, so got an army up there, but let's kind of put them a little more central maybe. Let's go ahead and do process a turn. Honestly, don't even know when I started this video, so I don't know how long it's going to even run. But there will be something. Actually, I know exactly when I want to cut this off. I think cut the episode off, and it'll be 20 minutes plus, but it might not be too long. Look at that, my second progress token. Come on, let's get it. We signed a peace treaty. Thank you very much. Population in Rome has decreased. Well, we're about to fix that. Plus 16, plus 8. We repelled the invaders. There's a deadly plague here. Inflation. Ending the war with the Teutonians would be a mark of your wisdom, Carbo. Well, partly because I did end the war, right? And that's notification of my progress token. So, he's completely healed. I want him across the, what is this, the Aegean Sea maybe, I think. We want them to cross that. That's the Aegean Sea, and then this is, I think, the Ionian Sea. I could be wrong. How do we look up here? Still 1 unit damaged. Under duration 4. Under duration 3. Plus 1. I really don't care to even keep those, though. So I wonder if I should go ahead and just... That's a marsh. That's a forest. That's a marsh. That's a forest. Look at available food in that one. 2,500. Let's try it, because I need to get here. The peace treaty between the Saxons and Rome has ended. Okay. Sorry that you feel that way. The peace treaty between the Iudii and Rome has ended. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Jeez Louise. As ridiculous, I have to say. The die rolls they get are just damn ridiculous sometimes. But we won. I really would want. I really hope they take these from me. I don't want them. Yes, I do want peace with you, Numidia. We took that. We defeated the invaders. We defeated the invaders. A large population of armed warriors accompanying family and cattle from Dacia have been sighted converging toward Dacia, owned by Celtic Independent. Well, I don't think that really affects me that much. Raise loyalty or quell unrest with various options. I always like doing cases and trials. I don't know if that's the best. And there's the inflation event. I don't know if cases and trials are the best, but I always want to do it. Now, I can't build anything there. I mean, Auxilia, Sagittarii. We'll fill this up with auxiliary or Sagittarii. Um, let's do some of these. Oh, look how long it takes. Well, he's not that. Well, we got one of these killed, and then one of them's damaged. So, and one of my horse heavy cavalry is damaged. So, let's get you down here. And then at some point we will go for Rhodes. So that's down to 4.5. I have been building military. But I can do some more. Armorer. 8 turns. Siege Workshop, Furnace, Tavern, Wheelmaker. Let's do that. So we're slowly but surely converting. I mean, we're only 8 turns away, so. I gotta get my military expertise up some more. So we will. Actually, let's do that. What was that +6 +23? What is that? Nomachia. Nomachia. Culture 17. Decadence increase 1.0. Of Wood and Blood. Loyalty bonus 40. It was another possible entertainment for pampered citizens. The Nomachia, oops, was a form of gladiatorial games held on water. The effort to make these was significantly higher than that needed for land-based games, and sometimes a dedicated aqueduct had to be built. Creating the room to maneuver ships was often an issue, so it led to rapid boarding where dozens of gladiators killed each other ruthlessly. I don't know that I want that. I want regional roads, though. That sounds real cool. I mean, the part about people dying, of course, that's bad. I mean, but gladiator games on water. Never heard of that. I mean, I think I might have heard of it within the context of this game at some earlier point, but I don't remember. I'm thinking I did though, and I thought at the time, that sounds kind of cool, but I don't want to build one because the penalties are really too great, if you ask me. +34, so I don't want to have that many food producing. +18, that's good. Tavern, barracks. Wow. What is this? 31 and 6. So we can skew this a little. And let's build a preceptor house. Okay. So let's do another turn. Oh, wait a minute. Let's look at this first. Legacy 184 to 169. So I'm 15 more than them per turn. That's getting better. That is definitely getting better. My stomach's about to growl, so if you hear it growl, I apologize. I have eaten something today, but for some reason, since I've been on that medicine that I was taking, I'm hungry a lot. I'm almost off the medicine. So everything looks good. I'm making good money. I've got good manpower. I've got good metal. I've got good culture generation. I'm good on my ranking here. I'm catching up to them pretty quickly. We settled peace. Thank you, sir. We defeated the invaders. My health of my ruler, or the health of my ruler, is downgraded to poor. He's 63 years old. Change our nation qualifier. Our soldiers are the ones heading us towards supremacy. We must favor them more. Our elites are the ones leading us. Our nation will now gain the aristocratic qualifier, losing their current qualifier, if any. The cost of such profound change in our society, achieved through a series of laws, decrees, and some twisting of arms, will be very high, though Costs will still be lower if you have additional Tier 2 and Tier 3 culture buildings. That's a lot of money. But I'm not really sure exactly what it does. Somehow or another, it gives us more culture, though, I think, if I select this one. I'm going to do it. Because culture translates to legacy points. That courthouse has been implemented. Plague. Yikes. What can we do to... We'll build a sanitation. Some merchants... that's the inflation event. Some of our citizens with a taste of exoticism have acquired rare slaves from the black market of Laconia. And from the Marco Mountain, you are right to deal with Numidia, but we need their cities and fortresses for when we all face a greater foe, Carbo. So now you're talking just like the Antignids. Who's the greater foe? And you're not even an ally. So I'm not really sure what the hell you're talking about. What is that? Dry dock. Expert scones. I tell you, sometimes my speech completely deserts me. Expert stone cutter, culture of 19. I will take that. $809. This is... Do I have a 2-1 at all? I bet I have a 2-1 somewhere. Oh, shit. I forgot all about my elephants. That's a 1-1. What is this guy? He's a 1-1. I'm losing all my 2-1s. He's a 1-2. I think this guy up here is a 2-1. He is a 2-1. Oh, he's the coward. He's 42 years old now. I don't want... let's give him Metellus. Or them Metellus. Give them Metellus. And then... I want this guy to be a 2-1. Even if he is a coward. And since I'm not moving this one just yet, I'm not going to move them just yet either. So I'm at 187 legacy per turn. They're at 169, so that's 18 a turn that I'm gaining on them now. Looks like I'm right at 1100, less than them. So that's coming along pretty nicely, if I do say so myself. I need to build... What do we have here? Flood fertilization. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Food 19. Infrastructure. We got this going. 1827. We'll adjust this a little. +7, +26. We'll do a barracks. We'll do solid walls for them. And we'll keep an eye on this national 4.49. We'll keep an eye on that because it should start going back up. I expect it to start going back up. So that's +18 and +30. Let's build something. The preceptor house is good. Here's another one. A school. Culture. Everything's... Yes. So, that is pretty good. Let's do it one more turn. And we'll see what we get. And then that will be the end of the episode. Because I think it's running close to 30 minutes. I want to see what those elephants are like. Yeah, I didn't get a progress token, but I'm still number 1 on the culture / decadence ranking. Religious ceremony. I always do add feast to the calendar. I don't have any idea if that's the best one or not. Maybe somebody at some point will tell me. Armorer, pleasure house. Interlopers were soundly defeated. And then we had the inflation again. Let's look at the national traits. 4.48. Well, I'm sure it's because of these up here, actually. I'm sure it's because of all this. Because they don't have anything. Except that. One item. But anyway, folks, this is Monday's video. It is now come to a close. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.